What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Winnipeg Jets franchise mode. I'm already starting the simulation to the draft. That way we can get in the draft and make some big draft selections, hopefully. Hopefully we win the draft lottery. I know they brought that back this year. Well, brought it to the game. I don't know if it was ever in the game. But playoffs, we're just going to sim past everything. And basically, I'll see you guys at the draft if nothing else pops up. Alright guys, here's your Stanley Cup champions, Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Calder Cup champions are the Birmingham Ton Senators. So that's the end of all the playoffs, so the draft should be right around the corner. There's a salary cap for this season, which we have a lot of salary cap that we're going to make a big offseason with. So hopefully we can sign some good free agents, and we do get the first round pick, the first overall pick in the first round of the draft lottery, so that's great. Okay, that's the evaluation failed. Yeah, that's understandable. We know we failed all that, but we're going to make playoffs this year, so it's fine. Let's view the retired players, see if anyone from our team is gone. I'd be okay with it. Nobody from our team is gone. Let's check the whole league and see who's gone. Okay, it looks like not that much. Never mind, that's a lot. Okay, Jaromir Jagr finally called it quits. He'll probably be back, though. Iggy, Patrick Marleau, Daniel Sedin's gone, Shane Doan, Alex Tanguay, Danny Heatley, the All-Star, Ollie Jokinen, Mark Savard, Chris Pronger, Scott Hartnell, Justin Williams, Matt Cullen, Dan Boyle, Zabris is gone, Chris Kunis is gone, Zdeno Chara, Kaberle, Markov, Brian Giunta, Horkoff, and there you go, Mark Streit, Dumper, RJ Umberger, Jason Chimera. Basically all these guys are gone. I'll let you see. There's Manny Malhotra right there. Those are all the people that are gone, basically. Paul Gostad. And yeah, I don't really see anybody from our team. Let's check goalies. See if there's any good tendies that are retired. And no, okay. So, not that bad. So, here we go. The draft's coming up. And there is someone you guys did tell me to draft that I am going to go pin real fast. And then we'll get into the draft. Alright guys, here we are. We do got the first overall pick in this year's draft. And there is a left winger. You guys were telling me in the comments to draft. And we are going to get him. He's projected, he has like elite potential, I believe. So we're definitely going to grab him. I know that Lindgren guy is really good too. He's going to be like a really good top defenseman for sure. And I'd actually like to pick him up too. But this is the guy that we need and we're going to take. He's a two-way forward. And his name is Vesalainen. I believe you say his name. Correct me in the comments if I said it wrong. Elite two-way forward. We're going to try to trade for this pick here and get that Lindgren guy. Maybe we can get him. Maybe we don't. It may be too hard to get that pick away from Arizona. So, I'm not necessarily worried if we actually... the guy we just drafted is actually pretty good. I don't really think we need anybody else. We don't necessarily need a defenseman. We need another left wing because I do know we are extremely low on left wings when it comes to future wise. So we're basically gonna, because I'm so confident we're gonna be a playoff team, we're gonna give away a first round pick for next year. I don't think that's gonna work. I'm not even worried about this. I'm not worried about this. We'll let Arizona make their pick. I know who they're gonna pick too. Lindgren. No, Nolan Patrick. Okay, St. Louis is gonna pick Lindgren then, and they did. Yeah. Okay, so he's medium elite. It's not too bad. Hopefully, okay, that left winger's gone. And okay, maybe we can get this pick from New York and get the other left wing that's there because they want to get rid of their pick anyways. So we'll give them our first round pick from next year. Would they be interested in that? If it loads, no, they wouldn't. Who would they be interested in? Because I would be willing to deal away somebody that they'd be interested in. We need someone of high value though. I don't think we have anybody to get that deal done. I would give them, let's give them anybody with elite potential. We're not giving them. So all these people, they can just take that off their list. Brian Little is really unhappy. I've noticed that. Like, he's really unhappy here. I don't know. Hopefully we don't have to get rid of him. If we do, that would be really upsetting. We might have to. Not now, though. We'll wait to see if it evens out. Maybe this is our chance to get rid of Toby Instrom. I'm thinking it is. This could be our chance to get rid of Toby Instrom and rely on. Okay, they're over. You know, I'm not worried about it. We're not gonna get rid of anybody now. We're just gonna go with the draft picks. Let's send the user pick. All right, guys, here we go. Let's take who's available. We need a left winger, so we're probably gonna take a left winger. A defensive prospect would also be nice, but we need left wings more than we need defense, and we have the first pick in the second round as well. And I think we have another first round pick, so I'm not necessarily worried about it. So left wing. This Tereshov guy, let's take him because he's a playmaker. I would take this guy, but this Tereshov guy, I just have a feeling we should take him. Let's take Tereshov and medium top. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have taken Tereshov. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure he'll be good. Okay, because that guy just now went. The other guy we could have taken just now went. So hopefully that Tereshov guy turns out to be pretty good. Now we'll take another left wing. If there's no left wings available, we'll take a defenseman. Our centers are basically stacked. Same for our right wing. We don't necessarily need anybody right away. We could take Zubov. That's a name. Vakarinen. He's unknown though. And he doesn't really have that much league interest. So I might pass on him. I know I said I didn't want to take a right wing, but Zubov maybe maybe a good person to take. He's got the high top 9 forward potential, so let's take him. Oh, he's a medium top 6. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. All right, guys. So let's see who we're taking here. We're probably gonna take somebody, maybe a defenseman or a left wing. It just depends who's there. If there's someone who's really good there, we're just gonna take him. Basically, best available. If there's no left wings or defensemen for good ways down, we're not going to worry about it. Let's take this Plamsky guy. I don't know. Fedorov or Plamsky. Let's take... I don't know. What's Fedorov looking like? I mean, he's two-way forward. We really didn't scout him that well. Alexei Fedorov. We're passed on him. We'll take Plamsky over him. Hopefully Plamsky's... Okay, top 4. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Medium top 4 defensive defenseman. So that's actually really good. That's going to help us in the future for sure. Send to our next user pick. We're not worried about getting any more draft picks. I feel like we'll just draft what we can now and go with it, basically. Hopefully we can find somebody pretty good. Hopefully someone with some good potential is still here. Bear. It's unknown, though. W. Bear. Wyatt Bear. He looks really young. Well, that's because he's only 18. But I don't know. Should we take a risk? I don't want to take a risk. Looks like we got two brothers right here. Did they have the same name? Kinyu Yamamoto. Kaler. They must be brothers. They must be brothers. That'd be cool if we could draft them together and have them play by each other. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that in this GM mode. Not now. I don't want to drop all the way down here to take somebody. What about this guy? No. Wait, what? High bottom. We'll take this Bear guy. Maybe he'll be... Actually, this Skodhash? No, we're going to take this Bear guy because he's unknown. Maybe he'll be good. Never know. I mean, he's unknown for us. High top. Yeah, I mean, it was just a risk. I mean, we're in the second round, so I mean, will help us out in the AHL for sure. See him the user pick. Probably won't even decide him, to tell you the truth, but you never know. Maybe he'll get to like a low 80. Maybe he'll be a good call up if someone gets injured in the playoffs. Because remember, injuries are on in the playoffs. So let's see who we're taking first in the 4th round. Hopefully, we're probably just gonna grab a defenseman. Actually, we'll probably take a center. Yeah, we'll take this Shirley guy actually. Sniper. Let's take him. Okay, yeah, Shirley, and we're sending the next user pick. Alright guys, here we are in the 5th round. First pick in the 5th round. Let's see who we're gonna take. Hopefully someone who's good is there. Which obviously I keep saying that, but nobody who's really good is gonna still be there. Unless someone like leaked through. Let's take this King guy, get another defensive prospect going. Maybe he'll be decent. He's alright. I mean, he'll probably play in the AHL, but he really won't be like a top priority prospect that we're gonna have coming up for sure. 6th round. After this, I'm probably just gonna sim it because there's only one round after this, anyways. So yeah, we're just gonna take people. Since it's so late, this is normally when I like take a risk. Let's take, what's this? K West, is his name Kanye? Kyle West, okay. Fletcher. Let's take, I don't even know. Let's take this Fletcher guy. Maybe he'll be decent. I don't really know. Just a guess. Bottom 6, actually. That's actually pretty good for a 6th round. Okay, medium bottom 6. That's actually pretty good for a 6th round. So he's really going to play in the, help us out in the AHL for sure. And we're just going to sim to the 7th round where I'll make my last pick. And that will be the end of the draft, basically. Obviously, because there's no more rounds left after the 7th round in the game, I believe. I could be wrong on that. I hope I'm not. I'm going to sound stupid if I'm not. Let's see. Versteeg? Is that Chris Versteeg? Kyle Versteeg. Okay. Let's take... We got to take one of these guys. Pekarin? Let's take Pekarin. Pekaranen. Let's take Pekaranen. So low 7th defensive potential. That's not that bad. So, yeah. We're sitting the rest of the draft, and we'll go from there. Alright, guys. Before we go into the contracts, we're going to check to see what the overall of the other guy we passed on is. I believe you can do that in contracts. I'm not quite sure. I do know we have some big ticket players to re-sign. Let's check. He went to St. Louis. The St. Louis Blues. Let's see if we can find him. Where's he at? Lindgren. Okay, 68 overall elite. So he's really not that much better than the guy we drafted. Let's check out the guy who Arizona took. I believe they took Nolan Patrick. And we'll see how he is. 75 overall. He's just about ready to play in the NHL. And here we are with our contracts. Let's sort by overall. And yeah, look at this. Obviously, Dustin Byfuglien's locked up for a long, long time. Hopefully that contract does not haunt us. Which is only for 4 to 5 more years. 4 years. So yeah, by then he'll probably be ready to retire. Blake Wheeler's got 2 years left on his. Tyler Myers has also got 2 years. Him and Blake Wheeler have identical contracts. And Jacob Trouba is going to want some big bucks here. So let's give it to him. Oh, actually he doesn't want that much. Okay. For someone who's going to be as good as Jacob Trouba, that's actually really cheap. So let's give him a 5-year deal. Well, he's 23 now. So if I could give him a 6-year deal to last till he's 28, maybe really good. Actually, no, we'll give him 5 years for 4.5. So basically an identical contract to Tyler Myers and Blake Wheeler. Because he's basically going to replace Tyler Myers eventually. Who else do we have to sign? Marco Dano. I don't know. I don't want to pay him 4. Yeah, I don't really want to pay Marco Dano $4 million. That's kind of a lot, in my opinion. He's only 84 overall. I mean, he's only 22. So he could still get a pretty good jump. What about for... Yeah, we'll give him 4 for 3.725. I feel like that's fair. Worst case scenario, we can just get rid of him. Chariot, Postma, we're going to release. Actually, there's someone else who's going to want a pretty good contract, and that's our goalie, Helbig. He needs a contract, and we're going to have to give him some good cash. Actually, no, 1.2. Let's get him for... Let's sign him to a 5-year deal for 1.6. I mean, that's really cheap for what he's going to turn into. That's really cheap. But we're going to have to pay him a lot once that contract ends. Let's go back to all skaters, and let's see who else we have to offer a contract to. That's really all the big people. I don't know if we're keeping Chariot yet. Brian Little, man, I don't know what his problem is, but there's something wrong with him. Terashov's at 80. Whoa, hold up. I said I may regret drafting Terashov. Dmitry Terashov is already at 80 overall. He could play in the NHL now. I mean, his physical category is low. Well, I mean, he's decent. His puck skills are pretty good. His shooting category could use some improvement, but his skating category is really good. His senses are all okay, so yeah, he could play. He could be NHL ready this year. So let's throw him a contract, 2-year contract. That way we can send him down if we have to. Let's check our prospects out. Let's see what they're looking like. Logan Green, we got to give him a contract. I believe his name, no, Luke Green. Luke Green. I don't know why I call him Logan. It's Logan Stanley down here. It's Luke Green I was thinking of. He's probably going to play. Is he? He might play in the minors again. If not, we'll throw him to the AHL. So yeah, we'll give him a contract. Plemsky, the guy we just drafted, give him a contract for playing the AHL. Zubov. Yeah, give him a contract too. Give all these rookies a contract because they're going to be our AHL team, basically. Logan Stanley. Throw him a contract as well. Where's the guy we just drafted? Okay. Veskinen, you got elite potential. We have to let you play for sure. We have contract room for these guys, so I'm not necessarily worried about it. And this guy, Pekarin, we're going to let him play as well in the AHL. Anyone else I should let play? Probably this guy, Cedarholm. We'll let him play as well. And that's about it for our heading out contracts. Actually, what about this guy? Lucas Johnson? Yeah, we'll let him play too. Why not? Just basically, we have a brand new defensive core for the AHL, which is going to make it really easy for me to re-sign these guys. So let's see how all those contracts went. And depending on how that went would depend on if we keep signing people or if we just let everybody else go. Advance today, and we should know everybody's opinion. Let's see if Jacob Trouba or Marco Dano accepted their contract. Marco Dano accepted. That's the only one that I was really worried about. Jacob Trouba accepted. Connor Helbig, Logan Stanley, all the rookies are going to accept. So, yeah. So that's great. Nobody declined it. They know we're a team for this year. They know we could win a Stanley Cup this year if we tried, and that's just what I plan on doing with this team. So the rest of these guys are just going to... I don't think there's anybody else who's we really have to worry about. And if there's not... Okay, there's Chariot, which I really don't know about him, man. I mean, Ben Chariot, however you say his name. I don't know if I want to keep him or not. We're just going to... I mean... No, Koshmok. Yeah, we're going to re-sign him for sure. 2 years for one... I don't know if I like that. What about 1 point... Let's do 1. I'll give you $1 million for 2 years. And then, let's see. Quentin Howden. We'll just qualify you. There's really nobody else. Stripe, we'll let you go. There's really nobody else. Copt. Yeah, we're going to sign him for... Let's get you for 2... Let's get you for 3 years at 8 point... At 8. I feel like that's decent. That way we got that fourth liner we need. He's down there. He's good. Burmistrov, did I already offer you a contract? No, I didn't. We're just gonna let you go, bud. We don't necessarily need you. Lipton. Yeah, I'm basically going to go through here and get all these contracts sorted out, and I'll see you guys at free agency. Alright guys, I just finished signing all the contracts. I released people, like a bunch of AHL people, and re-signed a bunch of prospects that we could fit in the AHL. And now we're simming the free agency. I have not even looked at it yet. That's why I'm showing you guys that I'm simming it now, to show you guys I haven't looked at it, because I want to be surprised about it. So yeah, blah blah blah. Also, Chariot, we let him go. Ben Chariot, we let him go. I feel like Josh Morrissey can just take his place this upcoming season, and maybe someone... Okay, there we go. That's some nice free agents right there. Tyler Johnson, TJ Oshie. Brad Marchand. Brad Marchand, we could use Brad Marchand. He only wants 2 years. Anyways, we could use Brad Marchand. He only wants 2 years. And there's one goal you guys wanted me to sign if he's here. And there he is, Ben Bishop. You guys have been beating me up in the comment section saying, sign Ben Bishop, sign Ben Bishop, sign Ben Bishop. He's 90 overall. He's a starter. If we sign Ben Bishop, he could be the guy we need in front of Helbig to help Helbig out for a few seasons. He only wants 4 years too, so that's not that bad. So being stuck with that contract for 4 years, we're going to give him 6.8 for 4. I feel like he'll take that. And now we have a space to sign a defenseman, but we do need a left wing. And I'm thinking Brad Marchand. I'm not a big Brad Marchand fan, but I'm thinking he'd be a pretty good left wing to have right now for the second line. Given Patrick Laine may be playing on the first line, we don't know yet. So that may be pretty good. Also, maybe we could use another top 4 defenseman. So James Wisniewski or Brian Campbell could be, maybe getting soupy, could be something we could do. He only wants 2 years. We don't necessarily need another center. I'm not worried about that. Drew Stafford, we let him go, obviously. I'm liking Tyler Johnson because we can play him anywhere we want. And that could be Brian Little's replacement right there. He's listed as a second liner, so we could get Tyler Johnson. If Brian Little is still not happy, we could get rid of him. Worst case scenario, we play him on the third line, give him a lot of power play time. Brian Little. So signing Tyler Johnson would be a great thing to do. So maybe we'll bring him and his former teammate. We'll give him 7 for 4. I feel like that's basically what he's going to want. So 7 for 4 years. And Brad Marchand, we'll give him, I don't know, Brad Marchand, how did he do last season? I don't know how his simulation's nice to him. Did he score a lot of goals? Oh, yes. 30 goals, 74 points in 82 games, plus 3. That's not that bad. So maybe giving him a contract may be good. He's a nice little chirper, too, so he'd chirp for us and get some fights going. I'd also like to offer TJ Oshie a contract. I don't feel like we need a right wing, though. So maybe getting TJ Oshie is unnecessary. So we'll offer Brad Marchand a contract. We'll give him I don't want to pay him this much. We'll give him 7.4 for 2 years. I'm not going over that. I feel like that's more than enough. And we'll come back for a defenseman. But we'll basically see if we have any of those guys. And then we'll come back for a defenseman. We should have Ben Bishop, in my opinion. I think Ben Bishop's going to sign with us. I don't know about Tyler Johnson. I don't know about Brad Marchand. So let's get this simulation going and see if any of them sign with us. Brad Marchand rejected our offer. Ben Bishop rejected our offer. And Tyler Johnson. Ouch. Okay, that's not very good at all. That's not what we need. We need someone to sign with this team. We offer Ben Bishop more money. I feel like that's gonna make him come to us. Yeah, we're offering him more money. He's 90 overall. He'd be great for us right now. So we're just offering him more money. We'll give him 7. He wants to go to Carolina. You can't go to Carolina over us. I don't want to be stuck with his contract though, because he's 30. We'll give him 7 for 4. Isn't that what I offered him? Like 6 point. We'll give him 7.3 because we need to start goalie this season. Worst case scenario, we can sign Brian Elliott. That's worst case scenario though. We do need another forward, particularly a left wing. Brad Marchand still wants. He didn't really want to come to our team. Maybe giving Tyler Johnson more money could help him. Let's give him 7.5. We're giving him 7. Yeah, we're giving him 7.6. That's a lot of cap, but he's gonna be pretty good for 4 years. And then, Brad Marchand. If we get Tyler Johnson, we don't need Brad Marchand, but it's if we don't get Tyler Johnson. We'll give him 7.6. That's a lot. Basically the same thing we just gave Tyler Johnson. We're sending that. We're sending that his way and see if he likes it. And we'll wait a few more days on the defenseman. And hopefully we get at least one of those guys. I'd rather have Ben Bishop than any of them. But we're going to need some of them for sure. Hopefully one of them signs with us. Come on, guys. Come on, somebody sign. Okay, we got Ben Bishop. That's great. Tyler Johnson, though? No, okay. No, we're not going to pay him any more than that. If Tyler Johnson does not want to play for us, that's fine. We don't need Tyler Johnson then. TJ Oshie maybe, though. I'm thinking we get TJ Oshie, play him on the left wing. We could do that. We'll give him 6 point. He may be cheaper than Brad Marchand, too. We'll give him 6.7. No other team's interested in him. Or you know what, we'll give him 6.9. No other team's interested in him. So he's 30. We're only gonna have his contract for 4 years. So it's not like it's that big of a deal. We'll see if he signs before we offer any defenseman a contract. We don't want to be like stuck for cap. So let's advance day and see if we get TJ Oshie. Hopefully we do. If we do, that'd be great. Come on, TJ. TJ, no. Okay. I don't think this team is in the direction I want to go. Okay. So, wow, these big ticket forwards do not want to sign with us. I mean, no other person offered him a contract, though. Same with Brad Marchand. He's still sitting there. Let's get a defenseman. We have $13 million in cap space. Let's sign. I want to like top 4 defensemen. I'm thinking Soupy, Brian Campbell. 4.3. I feel like we'll give him 4.4 for 2 years. That's fine, I guess. It's okay. I might take one more crack at Brad Marchand. Maybe 7.7. Because we do need that left wing. We need a left wing, that's for sure. So maybe we get Brad Marchand. If not, then we may be in trouble on offense. Unless Patrick Laine gets that jump. We still need a second liner when it comes to left wings. So they both rejected. Okay, so the older players do not want to come to our team because I guess they feel like we're not a winning team this season. I disagree with them. One more shot at TJ Oshie, I guess. I'm not sure. We're giving 7. That's a lot though. 7.4. I mean, he's at 88, but that's overkill. We'll give him 7.4 for 4 years. That's his jersey number in St. Louis was 74. So maybe he'll take that. Now, defensive wise, I don't know. I feel like we go after. He's a RFA. Clendenin's a RFA. That'd be pretty good. Go after him. He's a RFA. I'm actually not necessarily worried about going after a defenseman. I feel like we don't need another defenseman, actually. I feel like we're good on the defensive front because we do have a lot of defensive people coming up that could be NHL ready this year. Hopefully TJ Oshie would accept that offer. I'm not sure if he will or not. I hope he does because we do need that. We do need a scoring winger. He's still rejected. I'm not giving him any more than that. All right, one more crack at Tyler Johnson. I don't want to give Tyler Johnson all this money though. How about we'll give him what we're about to give TJ Oshie, 7.4. I thought I already offered him. We'll give him 7.8. That's a lot though. I mean, he could still go to 90. It's only for 4 years. It's still a lot. We're going to have to sign Patrick Laine pretty soon. In 3 years. I mean, we're going to have to, though. We'll try it. If he doesn't take this, no more offering any of these guys any money. That may be what we have to do. Oh, let me check. It's too late to check if anybody slipped from the draft. I should have thought about that. Anyways, guys, it's too late to see if anybody slipped from the draft. I forgot about it. Goalies, you never know, though. Could be that one guy who did slip from the draft. We are going to need a backup in the AHL. Maybe someone young with some decent potential. Like this guy, Carlibo. I don't even know how to say your name. Hey, man, you want to play in the AHL for us? You're really young. Maybe we sign someone else. I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, let's see if Tyler Johnson accepts our offer. And no, he doesn't. Okay, so we're done. We're done there. Can't get any free agents to go our way. Alright, guys, so we're going to just basically sim the next season, I guess. There's really nothing else we can do. And we'll see who gets the jumps. Oh, okay, that's the backup goalie. We'll see who gets to jump up in overall. Like, if any prospects jump to like an 85, 86 overall, that'd be great. Or if we have to trade somebody. And, okay, failed. We need more club seats. Upgrade. I forgot to do that. That's fine. I'll get all that stuff done eventually. I might turn GM firing off because we're gonna get fired if we don't. But it's fine because I'm pretty sure. Hopefully this upcoming season he's just like, here, make the playoffs. Don't worry about anything else because I can do that. I feel like we're gonna have to trade Brian Little because his morale is screwed up for some reason. I don't know why. We might have to sign another center, like maybe trade Brian Little for another second line center, or trade Brian Little and X player for a really good second line center, maybe a left wing. I'm not sure. Alright guys, these are new owner goals. We have to make sure we do all these. Fan happiness at 95%. That's going to be fairly hard if we're not a winning team. Build a new parking lot, so that's basically easy. Boost team chemistry by 5 to 63. We can do that easily. And we need more parking for the arena, so upgrade parking lot by 1 level. The only thing is about the team chemistry thing. If we trade away Brian Little, that may hurt that a lot. Let's see if he's still the way he is. If his morale is still screwed up. Because if his morale is still screwed up, we're gonna have to get rid of him. There's nothing else we could do. He's gonna hurt the team. Where's he at, Brian Little? Okay, no, he's better now, but he's at 83 overall. I don't know, man. I don't feel like we need Brian Little. I feel like we trade him for someone younger. Because, I mean, morale's killing him. I feel like we trade him for someone younger. He's 29. I feel like we can get some decent value out of him. So maybe we go after a young center. Like, what team would be interested in him? Carolina is. Do they have any centers? I'm going to look around for a trade, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I just want to point out that Jaromir Jagr is still on Florida, so I guess he did come back out of retirement. Okay, guys, I found a trading partner for Brian Little, and it's Sam Bennett. It's really weird because he has this low elite potential, but his trade value is really low, and he's at 86 overall. So it's really odd that they'd be willing to just... They're not, like, wanting to give away from him, but this trade would go through now, it looks like. But just to be fair, I'm going to throw in a draft pick or two just to make sure it's not like overkill and it's not like, oh, that's unrealistic. I'm going to throw in like a first from next year. That way it's like actually a second from next year. That way it's like, okay, it's more realistic than it was before you tried to even it out some. That way, because Sam Bennett basically has the same contract except Brian Little's 1 year, Sam Bennett's 3 years. So this is going to go through probably. Yeah. So basically that went through. So that's not the last trade we're making though. We need a left winger and we're gonna acquire one now. Alright guys, one trade real fast. Brett Howden. Tampa Bay drafted him I guess this season or the season before. Yeah, he's about a 75 overall and they want to get rid of him because they really don't have any room for him. We're gonna give them Quentin Howden and Lipton. They have not tendered their contracts with us yet, so they're still sitting in free agency and a second round pick. This should go through, and yeah, it will. So we have another great prospect for the AHL. Anyways, I'm going back to looking for a left winger. Alright guys, so I just checked free agency, and Tyler Johnson is still a free agent. So we're going to try one more time to offer him something. We're going to give him, he wants 6.2. We're going to give him 7. Well, actually it says, now it's saying his potential is exact, so he's not going to get any better. So we're going to give him $7 million. For 4 years, and maybe he's changed his mind. I'm not sure on that, but maybe he's changed his mind and maybe he'll come play for us. Basically, we're just going to sim through preseason to see if we do get Tyler Johnson before I mess with the lines. Which basically, actually, I'm going to mess with the lines first. Actually, we're not even to preseason yet. So I'm going to sim the preseason and hopefully we get Tyler Johnson. I'm just going to sim day by day to, why am I keep clicking that? I can just click advanced day. Let's see if we get Tyler Johnson. Because if we do get Tyler Johnson, then I can do the lines to fit Tyler Johnson. I'm surprised he's still in free agency, but I guess he does the same thing. Tyler Johnson, welcome to the team. So we do have Tyler Johnson now. That's great. So, alright guys, let me do the lines and I'll be right back. One more thing to note, guys. I am offering a 1-year deal to Manzaros because we do need one more defenseman for the NHL. We are one D-man short. We're going to give him 1.7 for 1 year, and he should accept that. Alright, guys, here's our AHL team. So prospects for days, basically. We have Brendan Lemieux, Christian Vesalainen. I don't know if that's how you say his name or not. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Jansen Harkins. We have Chase Del Leo, Nick Patan, and Vitaly Zubov down here in the A. And that's basically all of our prospects that are going to be in the NHL right there on offense. And then defense, every defenseman in the AHL is a prospect for us. That's great. We got Sam Niku. We got Gustav Forsling. We have Darsky Plensky. Or Darsky Plensky. I don't know if it's his name or not. Jacob Sederholm, Lucas Johansson, and Tumo Parkinen. I suck with names. So, and then in the crease, we do have Eric Comrie. And this guy, who I don't even realize we had, but he's a backup goalie. He's 20 years old, so he could be pretty decent. 71 overall. And then the guy we signed is scratched. He's around here somewhere. I think that's him. I'm not sure. Maybe that guy, the other guy is him. I'm not sure. Either way, that's basically it. Everyone else who's scratched really isn't anything. I think they're all on like 1-year deals too, so we could just drop most of these players anyways. And let's go to where you guys want to see the NHL. Patrick Laine still getting first line minutes with Mark Scheifele and Blake Wheeler. Second line we have Nikolai Ehlers, Tyler Johnson, and Marco Dano. Third line we have Dmitry Tereshov, who's 83 overall. He's going to be pretty good. Sam Bennett and Joel Armia. We have Scott Koshmak, Adam Lowry, and Andrew Kopp. Which Sam Bennett, I put him on most of power plays and 3-on-3 lines. Anyway, Sam Bennett, I put on most power plays and 3-on-3 lines, so he gets plenty of ice time. So it's like he's playing on the second line. And then defensively, we have Tyler Myers, Dustin Byfuglien, Jacob Trouba, Toby Instrom. We have Josh Morrissey and Andrew Mazzaros, which Mazzaros is only here for a year to fill in for us not having a prospect there. And Josh Morrissey, hopefully he gets good. He's got the low elite potential, but he's in a contract year, so maybe he'll prove himself. He's got pretty good categories for skating and decent for shooting and defense. His senses are pretty low, same with his puck skills. His physical's okay, so maybe he'll be pretty good. Hopefully he's the next Jacob Trouba. I wouldn't go that far because they're basically almost the same age, and he's still 82. But you never know. That's a long season. He could, I don't know, be like 90. I doubt it, but it's possible. Anything is possible in this game. Patrick Laine should be at least 86 by the end of the season if he plays good. He's still got the elite potential going for him, and he should still be really good. He's going good with Helbig and Nikolai Ehlers, so that's great. So guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to press that like button down below. Comment any ideas to better the team. And tell me if you think we're a playoff team this year. I think we are. You may disagree, but I think we are. I'll see you guys in the next video.
We're back from the dead.